My name is Carolynn, and I got a show in Waconia today. It's at a winery. Bring your backpacks, your dogs, and your dollars. We're gonna have fun. Ta-ta for now.
He had a dream last night that our cat Nara died, and I threw her in the garbage can. I just threw her in there.
We were in a new house. We were out in the backyard, and they're all like, "Oh, where's Nara?" And you say, "Oh, she died." And I looked at you and I said, "What? She died?" I said, and you said, "Yeah, she died." And I'm like, "How?" And you said, "Oh, I found her dead." And I'm like, shocked, like, "How are you saying this?" And then I said, "Well, where is she?" And I said, "Oh, she's in the garbage can." And I'm like, "What?" And I start yelling, "Nara, Nara!" And I'm running to the garbage can, and as I'm opening it up, I wake up.
Did you wake up to Nara on your lap?
No, I woke up to you in the shower, and I was like, "Is there a water leak?" Because it's 5:30 in the morning, and there's no way I'm in the shower right now.
Yeah, she's not in the garbage can. Come here, North. This is Nar. She's not in the garbage can. Okay, this is not the best angle. I either look like a mix of Lord Farquaad, or I look like that kid from Polar Express. It's like, do you know what kind of train this is? Okay, he just said he's never seen the Polar Express. Who has never seen the Polar Express before? Kid with glasses. See, it's the first thing that pops up. The know-it-all kid with glasses. Yes! Wait. I am currently at a quick trip. I am almost to the destination. It is really, really hazy and a bad air quality day today. So I am on the hunt for a face mask because your girl has asthma and I don't want to have any issues being outside all day today. I did get some Starbucks, so this is my treat whenever I do this because it kind of like perks me up and gets me going. So this is the oat milk shaken espresso. And then I always get the Impossible breakfast sandwich too with it. They're like my jet fuel to get started. Cause I'm running on no sleep. So we're gonna see how this goes. So I have to share this with you because this is what happened. I went to the bathroom, and the bathroom was just one of those types where you just walk in and it's just like a single toilet and a place to wash your hands, and then you walk right out. So there's not any stalls or anything like that. I walk in, I'm using the restroom, and I see that there are these two flies that are like buzzing around in there. And I'm looking around and there's no way to hold the door open. So I'm like thinking, these like two flies are gonna die in this bathroom if I don't get them out, because as soon as I leave the bathroom, the door is just gonna shut and then they won't be able to get out. I like wash my hands, I do all that stuff, and then I'm like, how can I get them out of here? So I shuffle and use my body to get them closer to the door where I have to get out to leave. And as I'm doing that, I open up the door and I'm like, come on. I'm like, come on. And then I look and there's this guy staring at me and I'm looking at him, but he doesn't see the flies. He just thinks I'm going to him saying, come on. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. But then it's like, I can't explain it to him that there are flies. No, it's like, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to flies. And then I was just like, I looked at him, he looked at me, it was very awkward. And then the flies went out, and then I walked out and I did not say anything, and then I left. I was so embarrassed. So if you're that guy, so sorry about that. I was not talking to you, I was talking to the flies. Now we are ready to go. We're ready to set up this tent, and then I should be good to go. So yeah, thanks for coming with me on this journey and listening to my weird stories.
Mark is going to end the day. We'll kind of talk about the music tomorrow. We have 2 food trucks.
The final setup. Woohoo! So I have my luggage tags, my book, my prints, and everything else. So it is after the art fair and I am super tired. It's been a 12-hour day. I left at 7:20 this morning and I got back around 7:20 this evening. Interesting art fair, honestly. I've never done this art fair before. Something that they did that I've never seen before was that before the art fair opened, they had a group meeting. All of the artists came together and we listened to the owners talk and kind of give a little bit more information on loading out. And then, yeah, it was just kind of nice. It was nice to have like a meeting beforehand. And at the end, I had to park my car a few parking lots away because it was on a farm. So there was a man in a tractor that would just keep driving around and picking up artists. If you had stuff with you, you could put that stuff with you on the tractor. So essentially, my books and I got a tractor ride to our car, which was really fun in the middle of this like huge orchard. Very unexpected. I've never had a tractor ride for my art show. Yeah, it was really cool. If there weren't any volunteers, if you needed to use the restroom or needed to get any food, I brought some snacks with me. I picked them up when I was at Walgreens. Well, I brought a crunchy peanut butter bar, and basically I ate that like around 3 o'clock. Then I got home, there was tater tot hot dish waiting for me on the stove, which is great because I have been really craving comfort food right now, especially with being really tired throughout the day today. It's like, it's a lot to be talking to a lot of people and introducing yourself, but then trying to have like genuine conversations too. But it kind of ends up being like a repeat of the same conversation over and over again. One of the things that a lot of people ask me at an art fair is, what is your favorite country? What is a country that you don't want to go back to or didn't have a good experience with? And then I do get asked a lot, where are you going next? What are your plans next? But it is really fun. I really love it. And I love meeting people at art fairs. Like, it makes my whole day. I love talking to people. And I'm kind of like one of those extroverts where I get energy from hanging around and being around people. I would rather be around a group of people than be alone, which I know some people are the exact opposite of me. My camera battery died, which is why I haven't made any video until right now after I got back. When I got back, I took a shower. Tonight, I'm watching My Hero Academia, and I really want to work on a book nook that I got for my birthday. I also had a slice of blueberry pie, which is literally, I'm pretty sure blueberry pie is my favorite pie of all time. I think I'm gonna make a cup of tea, and then I'm gonna do the book nook, and then tomorrow I do the art fair all over again. Thank you for following me along, and I hope to be doing this a lot more often. Have a good night. Bye. Hold on, I thought I was done. I'm not done. One thing I wanted to mention before I forgot. Normally on a night when I have an art fair, I would have to come home and do a inventory, making sure that I bring the prints that I need for the next day. However, I did all of that in the middle of the night last night. I have all the copies for everything that normally sells, so I don't need to do any kind of like updating. Same with my luggage tags. I have more books that I'm bringing tomorrow because I sold books today. But other than that, that's normally what I would do, is I would be doing prep. Just wanted to say that because I didn't want to be like, okay, bye, I'm going, and then be like, wait, hold on, what are you going to do about this art fair tomorrow? And everything is there, so we are good to go tomorrow. Okay, all right, just want to clarify that. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.